Husky. And I just like the map set. Like, we're going to get to see both of these teams in action. We're going to see the sub play. We're going to see the AR play throughout the entire series. But guess what, Top Life? We're in game and we are ready to go. Jeez, stumbling over my own words there, as already these teams are going to be engaging each other on this P1 hill. It looks like the side of Vancouver just trying to push through a little bit there. The side of Sin City's not letting it happen for free, that's for sure.
Yeah, they're definitely not letting it happen for free. You can see that P1 is always going to be a low money hill. Nobody really wants to get the time on that hill. They all try to push for the back, trying to get these spawns for the back right now. Sin City Slayers are doing a great job right now of trying to control the rotation, trying to control the spawns, but you can see that Vancouver Comets are just doing a great job of getting the kills that they need to get right here in this match.
Yeah, I mean, already off to a good start here for both these squads. I mean, Sin City already has that 19-point mark. Vancouver, though, you know, they're going to get the last bit of time there and bring it right back to even as we get into this P2, where the side of Mott & Co., the TF3 crew, going to be trying to hold down these spawns for this P2 rotation. That's going to be the side of Vancouver there, stealing the name from Jake and Gear from last season, just saying. So there might be a little bit of passion involved with this one. I mean, already, this side over here in Vancouver, off to a phenomenal start. And the side of Sin City, though, they're going to be fighting back. I mean, you can see them still pushing through that middle of the map, but you can already see all that map pressure coming in from the side of Vancouver. They've got the hill control. They're pushed up into the middle of the map side. But now Sin City getting the middle map control, starting to push through the side. But Mott, whew, it's a nice kill right there. Does get traded out. Now, Teeny going to be going around the back here. He's on this bottom P2 tank. Does get taken down. Jake with a nice two-piece there. Does get taken down. And, I mean, it's spicy already in this game. This P2 is nothing but contesting. But that coming into that P3, the side of Vancouver going to have the spawns once again. And not to mention, Royals 13-4.
Yeah, man, Royals 13-4. He was on a 6 streak, man, but we currently just missed that. Almost got, well, he did get his glide bomb, so he did make it to get the actual glide bomb. We're looking right back at his POV. He is still going off in this A platform, old A bomb site, moving through Zig, trying to get some kills. As his team, the Vancouver Comets, are currently on this hill, accruing this hardpoint time. 62-37 game with 45 seconds left, 45 seconds down to go in this P3 hill. And you can see Vancouver Comets are just doing a great job right now of holding the spawns and making sure that they stay on this hardpoint.
Yeah, I mean, Vancouver up to a 26-point lead right now. That is starting to go down a little bit as Sin City did end up getting the spawns and the hardpoint time. Let's be perfectly honest. The reason they have a lead right now is because their boy Royal, 17-5, now 17-6, with TF3 pushing in that hill, trying to do his best impersonation of his teammate. But, I mean, the side of Sin City does a good job holding there, but it's just difficult to deal with the absolute crazy slaying power that's on this Vancouver squad right now. Which, I mean, Jake's doing his best to keep up with that. That man's 10-8 as well. And the side of Sin City going to get ready for that map rotation, going back into the P4 side where Barn is. They got to deal with the guys rotating through their bottom P2 and the ones coming through mid. The ones going through that bottom P2 Zig area are getting gunned down left and right. The ones in Zig also getting gunned down. So Sin City, they've got a good opportunity to get some solid time here.
Yeah, they're starting off with this hill time, you know, with the rotation. They got the favorable spawns, but you can see that these players from the Vancouver Comets, they are trying to push in together as a team, but it's no help because the kills are just going back and forth. But now the Vancouver Comets finally get into the hill, finally with the nice break that they get. But the close spawns are still coming from the Sin City Slayers. So can this Vancouver Comet team start a spawn trap, keep this team spawn trap in the back by this stable area, and get a nice rotation to P5. If they do that, you can see that the 60 Slayers are going to be fighting from the back foot this whole match, and you can see that right there. They're starting a little bit of a spawn trap, and the rotation is already on for the Vancouver Comets.
Yeah, the side of Vancouver, they've been rotating super well all game long, and they're, once again, just like you said, doing it very well on this P5. So far, this first rotation, they've gotten a lot of these rotations, and Sin City's done a good job breaking a few of them. Just like this one, they pretty much walk through that setup, which Vancouver's still going to be spawning in the back and still definitely going to be a threat. But Sin City gunning those guys down left and right. Outage is actually going to make his way around the back through Grandma's, grouping back up with some teammates to help them out. But Jake up on top bridge there in that nice heady spot with that AR. That guy's a menace on the map. He's also 17-12. He's making sure his boys got plenty of cover on this hill. They're going to bring this game back here. And actually, it's basically dead even. And Outage is just making some plays to keep the boys in this here. is we're going to get ready for the whole next rotation of hills here real shortly.
Outages is made to the back with 1 kill in the back. You can see that Sin City Slayers now, they are going to turn it around for the second set of rotation, which is going to start in 10 seconds. Player 6 Outages is already working for the spawns in the back of the hill. He's got 2 battles between player 3 and player 4, and he actually wins those 2 battles to try to secure the spawns for his team. But it's just too many Vancouver Comets just spawning up all in the back because I guess player 3 was in a great position to spawn out his team.
Yeah, I mean, right now, I'm absolutely loving what I'm seeing on the side of Sin City right now. But I mean, Vancouver, once again, has a solid map set up for the most part, where they're going to be ready for this P2 rotation. They've got the spawns for the most part. And they're also getting some occasional time on this P1, which is a super contest heavy hill. But guess what? Sin City going to have the the P1 control at the moment. They were getting some solid time there, but now, you know, back and forth. Once again, like we've been saying all game long, it's one of those hills that's just crazy. But Sin City slowly pushes to the back, pushing that Riverside out. They got to deal with Royal, though, who's already picked up 2. One more in the back to deal with. He is going to end up getting shot in the back as Jake going to take him down and his teammate, because why not? A little double trouble there. In the side of Vancouver, going to have to try to push through this Sin City setup to get to this P2, which they are ready for. The side of Vancouver going to start pushing this river and the middle of the map.
Yeah, Sin City's going to start off this P2 currently on the hill right now. You got players from Vancouver Comets trying to push from this far late tank side, and they're doing a great job of getting kills behind TF3, behind Tinny, and behind TF3 on the 3 streak. They did break onto the hill, but the spawns are still in the favor of the Sin City Slayers. You can see player 1 is trying to make a play, trying to make a play through the middle of barn to try to clear some of these Sin City players off, but that spawns are still being in the favor of Sin City Slayers as they keep spawning up in this stables right next to the hill.
They do have those close spawns indeed, but now it looks like Sin City trying to push through the middle of the map, trying to get a little bit of piercing action like a spear through the middle there. But the side of Vancouver just being absolutely annoying. Royal, once again, being that guy that's just cutting this team off. He's towards that top bridge by the black car there. He picks up 1. He's got 9 stunned now towards the river, so he's going to have all the info he wants there. He's getting a little bit of help over here from his boy Mott, which now I'm going to end up falling. Mott picks up a nice 2-piece there. Another player pushing the bridge. That's going to be Outages. Once again, going to the back spawns. And now Fallen, he's over by this black car. He's going to have to wait for a little bit of team help to be able to push up. He's going to pick up the first player front grandma. Gets a nice trade there with a teammate. That's going to be Jake. And now, I mean, the side of Sin City, once again, kind of just pushing through this P3. But there we go. The kills come in for the side of Vancouver. They're going to maintain the hold, maintain the spawns. But Sin City, coming off at mid-map, still getting absolutely ripped apart by TF3 and the boys. Now Sin City, I mean, you're at that point now where you kind of have to break this because you don't want to give up a full 30, 40 seconds. But at the same time, you got to get ready for the P4.
Yeah, you do have to get ready for this P4, but it's like they said, Bocage is the map where you can stay mixy all the way until like the last 10 to 15 seconds. So that's like what Sin City are trying to do, because they know that if they let Vancouver Comets start collecting a lot of the scrap time, they can lose it off the end of the scrap time with the 10 seconds left. But this rotation is starting to go on for this Barn Hill. Mott is the first one here. Sin City Slayers spawns, they still do they do have the close spawns. So all they need to do is try to push up, try to protect this Barn Hill, and you can find themselves right back into this game.
Yeah, definitely getting themselves back in this game. Only need about 40 more seconds to do it. And they've got a solid hold right now, but they've got 1 player sneaking up on the back. TF3 and Royal picking up a nice couple kills there. Jake answering back, taking down TF3. Fallen gonna almost answer with his own, but Tiny gonna get that one. And hey, Jake picking up a nice 2-piece right there. 9 pushing in this hill, trying to clear things out. Does end up getting shot in the back, and things are going pretty back and forth, but so far, Sin City doing a solid job holding this. I mean, as I say that, they lose the hill, but they've got the players there to deal with it. But oh no, they're starting to get cut down. Royal and Teeny going to be able to get those kills. And now we're going to have to rotate to this P5, which the side of Vancouver going to be over there. But Sin City, they've been able to do it before, so I'm sure they'll be able to get a break again.
Yeah, we're going to see if they can get this break as this P5 starts off. You can see player 14, he's going to start collecting this, he's going to start accruing this time. If his team can hold off Sin City Slayers here, they'll be close to a victory. They'll be close to the victory, only needing a couple more points after this rotation. And it's starting off just very well for the sides of Vancouver Comets. They got 2 players pushed up in this grandma's house, just making sure you can't get past that street. And they're just collecting all the hard point time. 30 seconds has went completely to the side of Vancouver Comets.
Yeah, I mean, Vancouver Comets are absolutely fantastic right now. Those guys, though, I mean, you got a guy like Royal who's 40 and 25 on the map right now, basically double
Jeez.
positive. Also, Mott 30 and 26. Those guys are absolute monsters. But guess who's on the other side? eCash C with 37 and 28. The guy's keeping up just as well as Royal. He's frying people all by himself here. But I mean, hey, they're down, but like we've been saying, I mean, Bocage is a little diffy sometimes. Yeah, there's a lot of contests that happen, but we've seen from time to time here a team be able to get 20, 30 seconds in a row. As long as they can keep breaking the hill from the side of Vancouver, they should be able to get something going. But this P1 hill, going to be crazy contesty. It's going to bring a lot of time off this clock, and it's going to start bringing things really sketchy for the side of Sin City.
Yeah, Sin City right now, they just gotta try to make sure they touching every point from here on out until they get that score, until they get that score closer. Because 223 to 173 score line is just one break and a hold away from winning the game. If you're the Vancouver Comets, like they're right now, they're starting to get this little bit of time on this P1, which makes it just another tough task for the Sin City Slayers. The Sin City Slayers were trying to play for the spawns, but they just instantly just keep getting taken down. Three of Mott currently on the 3 streak. Teeny, he's on another 3 streak. Teeny doing all he can. 2 minutes and 30 seconds on the objective. What an objective demon by this kid. 241 to 178 as this P2 starts off. And Teeny, he's already there.
Yeah, I mean, Teeny, he's been a big guy when it comes to these rotations. He's always here to help and support his teammates out. I mean, the side of Sin City, though, they're full sending this hill. They know they need all this time. They can't give up anything. I mean, the side of Vancouver, you only need 7 seconds to win this. And with the way this map is, like we've been saying the whole time, with the amount of contesting that happens, you got to think it's going to be almost impossible to win it. But if anyone can do it, our boys on Sin City can. Only 3 more seconds remaining for the side of Vancouver before they take this map 1. Make that 250 to 186 for the side of Vancouver. Going to take the map 1 in the series. And I tell you what, I need Royal on my ranked team or something, because I'd be Masters like now.
Oh man, yeah, him, yeah, Royal for sure. 47 and 29. Man, just being a straight demon out there on Bo Cage. eCash 2 followed up with 42.
I think they'll be perfectly fine. I think you just have to make sure you're playing around the fact that Jake can't, just don't let him throw his life away, right? Try to do your best to support the guy, but everyone on this team is insanely talented at this game, right? You got Naim, Outages, Fallen, Jake. I think they've got the talent to win their 1v1s and win this one no problem. And I mean, look what we already got, Top Life. We got a gunfight going on in that B site, and Teeny gonna take Fallen down.
Yeah, man, Teeny got in there so quick. Fallen got in there. I thought it was gonna be a little good battle by Fallen, but he happened to get the wrong position. The bomb just went down on B. It's a 4-3 advantage for the Vancouver Comets right now. You can see that they're all trying to push in together as a team to push in. Can he get his first kill? No, Teeny's there. Royal with another kill on the eCatch, and there's the last kill by Teeny to end out this search and destroy. To start it off 1-0 in the favor of the Vancouver Comets.
Hey, I mean, that was pretty good by the boys over in Vancouver. And you know what, Teeny, that guy you were just talking about, right? We were just talking about the guy and how like impressed we are by what he's able to do. And I mean, he proves it right there. You get him in those close quarter situations on that B site, you can't get anywhere near the guy. It's not happening. You're not winning those fights.
Yeah, and yeah, you're right. It just pretty much just like said, did what we proved, just getting those corners being a hard kill. You can see that, but as we start this round 2, they're spinning it out 2-2. eCash starts off with an open and first blood. Then there is Falling right there with the second. That's an immediate 2-4. This Sin City Slayers team, well, these eCash led teams, they like to take that bomb to the A site. So we're gonna see a lot of Sin City A site plants when we go here. Teeny is the man trying to bust through secret, trying to see if he could try to get anybody, trying to see if he can get a pick. He's looking for this guy that's on the platform. Can he see him? No, he's waiting for Royal, but I think he may have got bad timing, and there's eCash with another kill, but Royal instantly trades that out. That put him in a 1v3, but everybody on the Sin City Slayers know where this guy is.
He's actually going to end up getting that kill before getting taken down, but Sin City, nice clean round right there. End that round, bringing things back to 1-1. But hey, going into this defense, I mean, let's see if we can get a little separation between these teams. Maybe someone gets to like 3-1 or something, it doesn't have to be dead even all series long,
Right. But when we get into these platinum divisions, especially when it comes to, any division pretty much, when it comes to search and destroy, they usually go deep because both teams kind of favor S&D. S&D is kind of like the game mode which most competitive players like, get into it and play a lot. But at this Vancouver's Comets team, they're loving this B site. They're going right back to B. Teeny's already in there, looking around, trying to run around the room, see if he can find anybody in there. And they putting the bomb down quickly on this B site. Fallen's right outside. Let's see if Fallen's gonna make a play to jump through the window. No, he's not. He just sees Royal. He made the call out for Royal. Now he's got to find Teeny. He finds Teeny falling with the opening cut. He knows where exactly is Royal is. It's a 3-2 disadvantage for the size of Sin City, but Fallen, he's here on this bomb site. He's waiting for his teammates to get out Royal, but there's a pinch coming on by Mott. See if he can find him. No, he cannot. Fallen just doing a great job of playing his life. Now it's 2v2. ECAT evened it up. Fallen just took out Mott. So 1v1. Fallen has to go get him. So he can get the defuse. But now he's just going to go for defuse. Let's see if Royal picks this in time. He's gonna make it. Yeah, Royal did pick it, and that was it almost was a crazy round right there, CNK.
Yeah. Hey, Fallen does his best to make it interesting every single time, doesn't he? That's what he does best. But Royal at the end of the day, clutching up there. You know, he went all the way to the back of storage there, just laid down. He waited for Jake to make his way over. A nice pick there, and then just played his time, right? And it ended up working out perfectly for him. And I was gonna say the reason that Vancouver is so confident going B-side is because you got Teeny in that place. You get Teeny in that little itty bitty shack. It's just not really fair.
Right, man. That guy is a demon, especially when you got somebody like Royal just watching over your back, starting off 6-2 in this Search and Destroy. We only played 3 rounds. My man already got 6 kills. That is insane. Look at the player underneath him. Can you see him? Oh, falling with a nice kill on the Mott, followed up by eCash on 3. Look like this A side is clear. Bomb going down. Teeny just went down by 9. 1v4 between Royal and the whole Sin City Slayers. Can he clutch this up, CNK?
Ooh, he's already getting a little bit of spicy shots his way. He's going to end up taking down 9 there. He's going to have to win a couple more here. Now, remember, this gun does have a lot more ammo now. Instead of 25 bullets, you now have 30 per the new update, which these AR players, I'm sure, are absolutely loving at the moment. And Royal, he brings it down to a 1v2. Mans is on a 5 streak, and I think he's not necessarily playing to win the round at this point. He's more so playing for the kills. Obviously, he wants to win the round, but he's got 15 seconds to get it done.
Oh, my.
Now it's a 1v1 top life. What's gonna happen?
Man, 1v1 Royal. He's playing streaks. He's going all the way around. Yeah, he's playing streaks. He said, forget that. Forget trying to find the last guy falling. I'm just gonna play my streaks. 9-2. Currently on a streak. Currently on a 6 streak. They did lose that round, but he is currently on a 6 streak. It's 2-2 in his Search and Destroy. So you know that these matches are close in this Diamond Division. We couldn't have it any other way. It's brought to you exclusively by the COD Rec League. And this is why we love these higher division, these diamond matches. And this is why we have these groups so we can get this great, awesome gameplay by players like Royal.
Yeah, and the guy's an absolute beast. Like you said, 9-2. And one of the best guys in the league for sure, right? And now, I mean, this team, they're going to start pushing towards this A bomb site right now. And Jake, he's going to be over here. Not quite sure what's going to happen here. Is Teeny going to be on that close outer? Jake, you know, they're both just kind of just staring down this angle, just making sure something's going on. But Jake's definitely going to hear that window getting broke by Teeny right there. He did smack it up a little bit. Teeny going to peek the corner. Jake going to win the first one. He's going to back off. He's going to get a little bit of team help here. His teammate's going to push that corner right away. Royal's over there. Royal gets shut down off his streak. Was on a 6, now on a 0. And the boys from Sin City walk right through the A bomb site. Only one player left. That's going to be TF3. Definitely an absolute monster in his own right. But now everyone knows where he's at, and he's getting chased down.
Yeah, he's getting chased down, man. Bomb is way down on A site. 39 seconds for this guy. Can he find his guy on top third? He did find 9 on the top third. So that is a great opening. These Vancouver Comets, they're doing a great job of, just playing together. But Sin City Slayers just did a great job of playing. I messed that all up. But Sin City Slayers just did a great job that time of playing together to find out this last player. Because that last round, they were taking one-on-one gunfights, and Royal almost streaked out on them.
They were definitely not going to let that happen again. They were probably deathly afraid of that situation. But hey, they're probably pretty happy right now. I'm sure they were counting those kills Royal was getting. They were like, he's either God streaks or is really close to him. So they're probably really happy they got him down. But now this side of Sin City going to go over to this B bomb site. Pretty much the bread and butter for most teams in this game mode and map. But this team, they like their A bomb. But now they're going over towards this B site. The bomb is going to be in that back storage. Jake going to be over by barrels right now. He's got one player in that site to deal with. That's going to be Teeny. Absolute menace in those close gunfights. One all the way in the back as well with an AR. That's going to be TF3, and one top fire. That's going to be Royal. Definitely not a guy you want to get in gunfight with. Jake is going to spot him out. Royal going to immediately take Jake down. Now I'm trying to get an angle on him, but gets shot from that back docks. That's going to be TF3 with a nice angle. I'm still barely alive, but he's going to get pushed from behind. This Vancouver squad is absolutely perfect with their trades and their setups for each other. And now Royal 11-3 on the map.
Yeah, man. Royal 11-3 outages right now in a 1v4, currently on the 3 streaks. Let's see if he plays his streaks or is he going to try to make a play to get this bomb. The bomb is down in that back dock area. You can see player 4 look like he's just hovering over it. But the gunshots have went out for the size of outages, so they know exactly where he is. They're going to hunt him down, but there is Royal getting bad timing on the outages. Outages currently on the 4 streak before he runs into the gunfire of TF3. Vancouver Comets win this round to tie the series up 3-3. And like you said, CNK, that was a fast round to get those 3 picks for the sides of the Sin City Slayers.
Yeah, side of Vancouver there, I just feel like they played those trades absolutely perfectly. Like every time someone would peek even a little bit, it felt like they'd have 2 people shooting at him, or they would run away and they'd run into another player, right? And I love it. I love seeing stuff like that. It's just what makes S&D in this game so much fun. You see the strategy happening in real time on the map. But now we're going to see the side of Vancouver after a really big defensive win. Going to be on the offense. Royal spotting someone on top of fire. That's going to be Nime. Takes a lot of bullets off on him. Fallen going to be sitting right outside this B bomb site. He's going to be wall buddies with his boy Mott. Actually, Mott's going to leave him because he's going to say, hey, we're playing the bomb. I don't want to be by you. Now he's back. But Fallen, in my, they're boys. They're chilling. They're probably whispering to each other or something right now. And we're going to see Jake get a nice kill on TF3 as the side of Sin City rushing towards this hill. I mean, point, whatever.
Yeah, you see Teeny already got fallen down because Teeny's in this corner playing with his buddy Mop, but dang, Teeny right there with another 2-piece. But he finally gets traded out by Outages. Outages currently on a 5-5 by himself, currently trying to find these last 2 players alive, but he runs into the gunfire of Mop, get taken down. Vancouver Comets win this round to go up 4-3. And man, my boy Teeny in these small locations, being by the objective is just scary.
I swear, that guy, like, he gets a power up if he's near an objective. If he's in a hard point or if he's anywhere near an S&D bomb, just don't go by him. You just know he becomes the Incredible Hulk out of nowhere. Like, it makes no sense. But I mean, hey, he's living his best life out here. And now they're going to be on a defensive round as the Vancouver Comets going to be up 4-3 in this defense. Side of Sin City, looks like they're taking this bomb to A, maybe taking a little bit slower this time, though.
Yeah, they're taking it slow, trying to find the picks because they know they cannot go down 5-3. That'll be detrimental for their success. Look at Nime. Nime has the great call. He sees 2 players. He takes out one. He knows Teeny's here. He made the call out to his team, but he lost them. Outages does find Teeny. Mott Mott's the last one alive for his squad. 1v4. The bomb is down on A. 30 seconds left. Can Mott break this? Can Mott try to beat ice in his veins and clutch this 1v4? He's getting close on the bomb site. First one to see him E-catch, and no, he cannot finish that, but E-catch, and the Sin City Slayers win that round and go and tie this series. Tie this Search and Destroy 4-4.
I mean, I tell you what, if you're going to get a 1v1 gunfight with someone in a 1v4, I think Jake is the absolute last person I want to see on the map if I'm in a 1v4. I mean, that guy on the bomb there, he was not going to miss any of those shots. You know he's not. He's going to snap on you. Every single bullet's going to hit, and he's going to obliterate you off the map. And that's exactly what he got done there. But now the side of Vancouver on that offense with Sin City on a nice tactical defense. That bomb going towards the B site very quickly. Now, once again, we're going to have Fallen. He's sitting right outside this B bomb. This time he's going to hop in. He's going to see the first player come in. That's going to be Mott. He gets some shots off from that. Teeny. It was Teeny. He gets the kill. Oh, my. This guy's nasty.
Yeah, Teeny is an absolute demon when you get him in the objective, get him by his close quarters. Bomb down on B, 4-3 advantage. E-Cash sees him, but he has the back of his life. He's trying to shoot through the window, see if he can find anybody in there. They got 2 players in there for the size of Vancouver who's trying to take down these players. And Teeny with another play on the E-Cash, see if he can find another kill. He gets spotted up by Outages with the pistol. It's a 3v1 right now. There goes Vancouver Comets right there, taking the lead, going up 5-4. Man, I'm telling you, man, they better stop challenging
Dude,
Teeny in
I,
the objective.
I tell you what, Top Life, I literally called it out as Mott because I thought it was Mott because he was moving so fast, right? I should have
Yeah.
known better. I should have known he was near the objective, and nothing is off limits for our boy Teeny. That guy, I feel like he was absolute, and he just decided, you know what? No, I am going to win this gunfight. The guy's a menace.
Yeah, the guy is an absolute demon. We can see Sin City Slayers right now. They're fighting for their search and destroy life right now. They need to win this round. They need to win the next 2 rounds, actually, if they want to tie this series up. But you can see that they were going to A. They changed it up going to B because the play was made that they saw 3 players cross to this A side. And I'm not gonna lie, that was a great play by Vancouver. They've been watching the tape. They know the tendencies of this Sin City Slayer team. So for them to send 3 at A, I'm not mad at it. Bomb going down at B. Let's see the retake happen by Vancouver Comets.
I tell you what, this side of Sin City just broke every single ankle on the side of Vancouver there, and it was absolutely beautiful. Now, this bomb is down in a 4v4. Make that a 4v3. Make that a 4v2 as the guys on Sin City are falling fast. Now, Fallen, one of those guys who's going to have to clutch up here. He's going to have to deal with Teeny, Mott, and Royal all pushing at the same time here. He's got a little bit of help towards that back storage. Not jumping in yet, but Teeny wants to make a move. He was paying attention to Teeny, and Royal gets the kill. Now, Nime in a 1v4 situation. He does have to kill the bomb diffuser. There is 13 seconds to deal with here. If he gets this kill, he might have a chance, but nope. You get in a gunfight versus Teeny, the S&D menace, and that's the end of it. The side of Vancouver gonna win that S&D as well.
Yeah, man. Vancouver Comets going up 2-0 in this series, CNK. And man, we've been seeing great plays by just pretty much the squad. Teeny, doing his best objective impression. Royal having the big backpack on, going 13.
You know what? But I do need to get myself some Green Bay GOAT stickers eventually because that is my favorite team. But guess what? We're loading into the game, Top Life.
Loaded in we are. And Sin City Slayers will be on the attacking side. Vancouver will be defending. ECAT starts off with a nice first blood on the Teeny. You can see Nine and Fallen on the point. Word to Jim, they're stacking A.
Oh, yeah, here we go, man. We got that word to Jim's already going, but the side of Sin City starting to fall there. 3 deaths in a row there. That's kind of tough, but that does happen every once in a while. Fallen kind of sneaks his way through mid, does get read like a book by TF3. I think he saw him go around the corner there. But, I mean, hey, guess what? The boys over on Sin City, they're on B. They're still attacking that A side. They're all over the map right now. This is a sketchy team to go up against. 2 ticks already off the board for the side of Sin City. 1 on B, 1 on A. Looks like they might be able to get the second one on B as well, which would actually be insanely massive. As I say that, Mott absolutely clutches up. Little caster curse there. You're welcome. And, hey, but all the side of Vancouver is going to have to deal with that B side. They all go back because they know that's the easier one to defend, right? So they have to protect it at all costs. You get the first take on that. You should be able to secure A here as your teammates are still trying to make a little bit of maneuvering through mid-map to try to deal with B here, which we'll see Sin City do shortly. Hey, this A cap's about to be done. They'll have about 2 minutes and 11 seconds and 20 lives to deal with B.
Yeah, 20 lives to deal with B. The first player to deal with is Royal, but he gets beamed right there as soon as he peeks around that corner. So that's 1 kill down. Vancouver, Sin City Slayers, they need to get these kills and move up. It looks like they're taking their time, waiting for their teammates to try to spawn up. This guy in the top church is being a problem for eCash, but Nine has made the play through the middle before he finally gets taken down by Mott. But Mott is still up here watching this broken. You can see Sin City Slayers, they're trying to make their way to this back. Outages, he's the first. He's up right now. See, he got bad timing by all 3 of those Vancouver Comets spawned up in that back tank. But you still do got eCatch, he's pretty close, and you got Nine, who's playing this outer church. So Sin City does have good map position right now.
Yeah, Nine was just playing over there for an awful long time. He's just waiting for his boys to be able to push up. But I mean, Royal making plays, picks up a nice 2-piece there. And it looks like Teeny does get taken down by a little bit of a rogue nade there, which, hey, gotta do what you gotta do. The side of Sin City trying to push this one in nice and fast, but TF3 and Mott not letting that one happen. Outages, he's going to be pushing this back secret alley. He's going to be behind 1 on truck. He's going to get that kill with a little bit of help. They're going to be double stacking this point now, but Mott going through that back church right now. He's going to hit the front of church. Things are getting a little bit sketchy for the side of Sin City. Only 7 lives remaining, a minute to deal with, so they can maybe slow things down a little bit as Nime fighting for his life in that green radio area. Going to pick up 1 before dying. For the side of Sin City, that might have been a delay enough for them to push up a little bit. As I say that, Vancouver definitely set up and waiting for them. is now gonna be a little bit sketchy for them to be able to move up the map.
It's 5 to 8 lives advantage. They know exactly where Royal is. They trade him as 2 down right there. That's pretty good. 5 to 7. 30 seconds left. Tier 3, last guy in the back. Sin City has no more spawns remaining. That means they got one last attempt per player to try to get to this hill. But Teeny is already on the kill. There is 2 though that went in the size of the Sin City Slayer, so it's a 3v4 right now. It's a 3v3 right now because Al just got the kill. This right now, CNK, is very doable for the size of the Sin City Slayers. It's a 2v1 right now. Roll the last one up. He gets taken down, and that round right there was a good round in 2 aspects of the board, CNK. The first thing was I like Royal right here coming up to play his life at the end, because if you give up 3 ticks, it's gonna be a hard for that game 5. If him to only give that 2 ticks is good, but I like the play for Sin City Slayers to clutch that up and win that at the end.
Yeah, I mean, Sin City is okay. I mean, big thank you to Outages, by the way. I mean, that guy over towards those arches, just the guy's a little bit of a menace there. But now they're going to be on that defensive side. Winning an offense is absolutely massive in this game. And, I mean, obviously this map as well. And I mean, we're going to see a couple trades back and forth on the map there. I mean, it looks like Sin City just playing for a little bit more of a back defensive, don't lose your spawns in P2. I mean, sorry, Hill 2 on that B side. But they've already got a player in their back spawn. That's going to be Mott and Royal. They're wreaking a little bit of havoc over on this A side, as that A side is going to get capped real soon here. But you got to remember, once A gets capped, the map becomes a lot more like one-sided defensively, right? Because now you just spawn up, protect B, spawn up, protect B. How do we protect B? You don't have to worry about A even in the slightest anymore.
Yeah, you're right. And then the map like Tuscan Control, where it's just hard to try to get any type of spawn trap going if you're the offense, any type of location, because they just spawn up right here on the hill, right in location where you can just throw nades at the hill, throw nades, throw flashes. That can help you get off the hill. So the offense has to be more strategic. They have to try to get kills and try to hold map control and try to keep these players back. And when they get a chance, they gotta stay focused.
Yeah, they definitely got to say it. I mean, I tell you what, someone on land someday has to do that. Give the fist bumps to the teammates as you win a control on offense and say, stack the point, word to gyms. You just got to give it to the man. But right now, Vancouver going to have an 8 life advantage, being 16 to 24 right now. But Sin City, you know, they're on this defensive side. Looks like they're going to maybe slow some things down, because Vancouver, they had a lot of map control on this B side of the map, right? They're in the spawns. They're all over the green church area, but they didn't get anywhere near getting a tick. Oh, and now Sin City cleaning up the kills as well. So, like, I mean, you got to get something out of that, right? You have to get at least something.
Yeah, I think Vancouver right now are just playing for the win. You know, sometimes you just got to say, forget who gets round 5, defense or offense. We just need to get the win. So we're going to try to get these 13 kills, knock them off the board, and we can try to and we'll try to push the hill once the lives get lower for the side of Sin City. Like once the lives get to like, less than 10, that's when you'll probably start seeing them jump on the objective. But right now, they're just trying to get these kills, just trying to make sure that they can win this match and clutch it up, just like the Sin City Slayers did the last go around.
I mean, hey, Sin City had an absolutely phenomenal offensive side that last time around, and now Vancouver, you know, I mean, the lives are basically brought back from that 8 kill advantage, but you only really have like what 15 seconds or so to deal with as well. So it's really not enough time to get anything done. You have like a little bit, like one wave of kills to come in. You got a player fighting for his life on the hill. That's going to be Teeny. Not enough to get it done. There's only 10 seconds remaining. Now Royal needs to make a play. He's going to push up. He's going to take out the first player. He's got to deal with a few more. Mott going to help him out. So if they can get a stack going, maybe they can get this down. As I say that, the only 2 players really close are both dead. Now only a few seconds remaining, and the side of Sin City starting to push these spawns back out, push the map out, not let anything happen, as they're going to go up 2-0. And I mean, things are looking pretty good. I'm not going to lie. Being up 2-0 in control is definitely a safe spot to be.
Yeah, man. They came out. They changed the script. They changed the script on us, man. It came out 2-0. I thought the game was going to be a little bit closer, but we're going to see a big Vancouver Comet regain. But right now, this offensive side is going side Sin Cities. It look like they're going for this B side, CNK.
I love me a B push right off the bat, and look at that. They're going through like a spear. They're just going to rush through this like they're a bunch of Spartans. And already they're getting to do some crazy gunfights as Mott on that close window does get some shots off, but there's some trades back and forth overall in favor of Sin City as 2 players from Vancouver going to die. Mott going to get a nice one. Royal picks up a 2-piece, and just like that, all of Sin City is gone. And now Vancouver, they've got a player over towards that A site. That's going to be our boy Teeny, an absolute menace with that AR now. Who even needs a submachine gun? He picks up the first player. His teammates are pushing into these spawns as well. That's going to be Royal in the back on a 4 streak. I mean, the side of Sin City might have to be a little bit worried now.
Yeah, man, they just got taken down when they tried to do that B site, but now they finally got 2 players on this A site. The TF3 and Royal are just getting the kills. Nime's the last one here. See if you can try to find Teeny, because Teeny's right there on the contest. And playing a contest spot on defense is pretty good when you are in a control match, because that means nothing is being progressed. But look at eCatch. He has made his way to this B site, and he almost got 1 ticket progression. But Royal finds him out and takes him down.
Just like last time, right? They put a big focus on that B site. They end up getting a tick. They don't get as much as last time. Mott making a couple of plays over there by A, but they get a little bit of progress towards that B side. It forces Vancouver to go back there, defend that objective. They don't want to lose it, right? And then Sin City is able to take full control of that A site, a little bit of mid-map control, and now they're sitting really, really well again. They're already up 2-0 in this map. And they're looking like they might be able to take this round as well. I mean, they take all of A there. They've got a 1:04 to deal with. Lives are perfectly even. And, well, now they're not, because Mott just flipped that upside down. Almost picks up another one, but outages slows the bleeding there for a quick moment.
Man, you can see that this B site is being secured perfectly by the Vancouver Comets. They know they cannot let no ticks come through on this B site, and that's what they're doing. It's 16-14. They got a 2 life advantage. They're getting ready to run, and they're getting ready to run through this P5, trying to break it through here. And the players they're going to have to come across is going to be Teeny and TF3. They take down TF3, but now they're looking for Teeny. Here's Mott in this top church. Royal has his back. Mott gets the nade kill. It's 11-14, 3 life advantage for the Vancouver Comets, and there's 50 seconds left on this clock. Can Vancouver hold them off and keep fighting in this control round?
Yeah, I mean, the side of Vancouver, I mean, they're just coming off a spawn, right? They've got to get something going here, because the side of Sin City really not going to let up. All in and outage is over by the hill, but Mott does what he does best, picks up a nice 2-piece right when they need it most. But Jake, flying out of that window like Draza, picks up 1 kill, but does get taken down by our boy Team, who is, I mean, hey, he's got the AR out right now. You give that man a sub, he'll dominate your entire life, I promise you. But I mean, hey, look at his teammates over there. Like Royals 29-18, just picked up a big kill right there. Sorry, Royals 24-18. Mott is 29-19. Was 29-18. And then you look over back towards the Sin City side, and it's just like out of just 24-20, eCash 24-20. It's like they're kind of just winning more so off of strategy than depending completely on their slaying, you know?
Yeah, and eCash right now, he's the last one up for his squad. He could not get the job done. Vancouver Comets get on the board with an impressive defense. Now they got to try to turn it into one offense, because if they do not, we can see a 3-1 for the Vancouver Comets, and all top life goons channel points down the drain.
Hey, you know what that means, though? CNK's channel points to the moon. Throw them on a rocket, baby. Let's go. Do not choke this game now. I'm gonna be so mad. That could be the most, like, that could be the worst caster curse of all time, or it could be like very helpful. We'll see.
Right. I mean, hopefully it's the worst caster curse of all time, but we will see right now as Vancouver Comets are making their way to B. It has been red. Look at 9 with the opening first kill. That flash that he put out there was a great flash. Out of just kill on a Teeny. There is another kill that just went down. I just cannot see right now. My screen is kind of blurry, but it's all good. 9 is holding down this top search, and you can see that they got TF3 at this A site.
Yeah, I mean, the side of Vancouver here gonna be on this A site, but Sin City fighting that one back, it feels like, with ease. Royal, oh my gosh, Royal picks up that kill somehow. I don't know how he gets it done, but that's the man, the myth, the legend himself. That first tick on A gonna get taken off by Fallen here. He's got a couple players in front of him. That's gonna be TF3 and the boys. TF3 with some nice, well-placed headshots. Gets that multiplier going in full force. Mott with a nice flank here, picks up 2. He might have a chance at a 3rd here. There's another player over by Potts. Ooh, almost snaps on him, but does get taken down there. And right now, we're getting a lot of back and forth kills, but not a lot of time coming down for the side of Vancouver. They do have that first tick on A, but Sin City, their defense so far has been holding very well.
Man, yeah, they have been holding very well. You can see now that that Vancouver Comets have to send all their players to these A sites. So they got TF3, he's here, but the nades just came through by 9 and E Cash. Hit us with some Brady action to try to get this A site, try to get these players off A site. It is still being contested by TF3, but he finally gets taken down. There is nobody currently from this Vancouver currently on this A site because Sin City Slayers are just doing a great job of slaying right now.
Yeah, I mean, the Sin City Slayers, man. I tell you what, they are sticking true to the name and they are slaying out for sure. We're gonna see the side of Vancouver making a little bit of a desperate play. It feels like towards this B side right here. It's gonna be TF3 is gonna be on those B stairs. He's gonna get red and he's gonna get taken down. Now, I mean, they gotta make a play on A. They need that bonus time, so they're already making a play over there. But I mean, look at the life count. I mean, Sin City with 12, Vancouver with 6. You got to capture this A point. You have 6 lives to capture B in a minute and 15 seconds. So this is going to come down to who lives longer. And right now with the nades flying everywhere and the kills going down on the map, I mean, in cities, you got to think this has got to be theirs.
Yeah, man. But it's 5-9 right now. This is more than doable for the size of the Vancouver Comets. You see Teeny right now trying to get a kill right there. Nice trade by TF3. 7-4. They only have 1 life left per teammate to try to get to this B site, but they got 47 seconds left, 48 seconds, 46. I can't see up there, but they got 40 something seconds left to try to get this. It's a 3-4. E-Cash on a nice play. E-Cash with a nice play. I don't know what's going on. 2-1.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to see Mott trying to make a desperate play there, but guess what? Jake must be Elon Musk or something because he just sent my channel points all the way to Mars.
Yeah, man, that was a great play by a great map by the sides of the Sin City Slayers to come out to win this 3-1. To still what I call it stealing an offense. To steal an offense is
that you were going to see a lot of that this game. And I mean, we're about to load in right now. I say load in, we're about to like start playing. The countdown just ended there. And the side of Vancouver, you know what they're doing? They're sending all 4 to this objective. Side of Sin City sending 3 over there. Some very well placed nades at the side of Sin City picks up 3 kills right off the bat.
Yeah, man, 3 nice kills, man. They all just said Kobe to the point, hit directly on to the point, and that's how you get 3 kills by the nades. But you see Royal over here making a play. That's 2 kills by Royal, looking for the last guy, but he finally gets taken down. With 30 seconds to go on this hard point, Sin City has already got 22 seconds.
The submachine gun player outages just kept picking up kills left and right. Finally gets traded out by a nade after being on a 4 streak. But Jake and the boys holding down this P1. I mean, this is about as good as a P1 as you could possibly get. You're going to end up getting about 45 seconds-ish on this hill, maybe a little bit more than that, as you get ready for this P2 rotation, and you're winning all of the gunfights. Only 1 player left alive. That's going to be Teeny, and he's just trying to figure out what to do on this new hill. And to be fair, the reason he lost that gunfight is the objective did not pop on P2 yet. Otherwise, he was going to kill all 3.
That's the great that right there is great that you just said that, because that is 100% true. TF3 now trying to break in through the front, waiting for his teammates to get his back. You can see that all of Sin Cities, they do got control of this boat before the players do get taken out. This hill, nobody's currently on it. Mott currently just now finally got boat control for his team, knowing that these players from Sin City Slayers are coming from this cliffside, and they can start, if they can start this little spawn trap going right here, CNK, you can see Vancouver Comets are eking their way back into this game.
Yeah, Vancouver Comets, they got to do what they got to do. They've got this P2 hill pretty much on lock for the last 15 seconds or so. And they're going to be on that P3 rotation as well. But Sin City just kind of going through that P1 area. But TF3 picks up 2 very important kills. So Royal going to pick up another one. Only 1 player left for the side of Sin City towards that P1 area. Royal trying to find him, does get taken down. But that's more than enough time for the side of Vancouver to get fully set up on this P3 and get ready to go. As Sin City trying to push through green, trying to push through P1, just trying to make a move on this hill. The side of Vancouver completely ready for it.
Yeah, and I like this play that TF3 is making right now, trying to go through ring, trying to cut those players off from ring, but he finally does get taken down by Fallen. Fallen's going for a nice little nade onto the point. There are 2 players from this from the Sin City Slayers side who did make a play through the back to break into this P4, so now control is in the favor of Sin City Slayers. Looking like the spawns have flipped at the 30 seconds mark, and if I'm Vancouver Comets, I'm not really tripping about the spawns flipping right now. Just trying to see if they can try to break in, get a little contention, but Fallen He's already on his rotation.
Yeah, Fallen wants this rotation bad. Yeah, he did end up getting spotted. Almost gets a nice snap there, though, but TF3, not a guy you want to run into. The guy's 3-7 on the map right now, but outages. Also, that guy's 11-5, absolutely dominating in that original P1, P2 area. But hey, now Sin City's got to push this one in. Yeah, they're up by 30 points, but that 30-point advantage could completely vanish on this hill. Definitely a hill that can get a lot. Teams can get a lot of time on. Right now, they're doing a solid job holding it. We've got a player in the middle of the map. That's going to be TF3. Picks up a nasty 2-piece. Royal going to end up going down, though. And right now, the side of Vancouver has a very nasty hold, and Sin City spawning at that boat side. Going to have to keep pushing this one in. I mean, what do you think of Top Life?
Man, this hill right here is one of the hardest hills, I think, to break in the game. Once you get set up perfectly, all you got to do is watch that cliff side and have one player watching mid where Mott is trying to get to. He's at a good spot. So right now, all they got to do is try now to try to flip the spawns in their favor for the size of Vancouver Comets so they can try to rotate to this P5 hill. But think of the 3 kills and 4 kills that just went down in the favor of the Sin City Slayers now to take the lead, to rotate now to this P5. But you can see that Vancouver Comets are already here to start off this P5.
Yeah, Vancouver Comets once again on a nasty rotation. It's going to be tied up 92-92. Now Vancouver getting a slight lead there as Royal going to pick up a nice 2-piece. Kills going back and forth a little bit as Sin City going to have a player in top green. That's going to be Fallen. Picks up 2 players total, 1 a little bit earlier. And that guy's going to be just a pain in everyone's back there as Outages also pushes up, gets a nice 2-piece as well. He's got 1 more player by tower. He doesn't know he's there. Yeah, he rotated back towards the middle of the map. That's TF3. Now he's dead. Outages, though, is an absolute menace. He's just wreaking havoc on this spawn area. 30 bullets was not quite enough for him to get that last kill. And Sin City should be able to get the last bit of time here. Bettini, he's coming in. If he gets too close to that objective, they're going to run into quite an issue with how good he is on the map. Picks up 1, picks up 2. Welcome back to the objective, Teeny, as he gets shot down. But now we're going to get ready for this P1 rotation. Once again, Vancouver on the rotation.
Yeah, man. Hey, Sin City Slayers, I mean, Vancouver Comets right now, my bad. Keep messing up. Sin City Slayers right now do a great job of keeping my boy Teeny, you know, not letting him get on the hill as much as he would like to. So, you know, they're doing a great job of icing him right now. But this P1 is started off Royal with a beatdown and a nice kill on a nice little 2-piece onto this P5 hill. E-Cash thought he was going to get in, but he got taken down. The lead has changed hands again for the size of Vancouver Comet, and CNK, man, looks like this game might just go down to the wire.
Oh, yeah, it feels like it's going to go all the way down to the wire for sure as Royal picks up a nice 3-piece there in the hill. He's going to be able to hold this P1 down with his teammates for a little bit here. The side of Sin City looks like they're deciding they want to go a little bit towards that P2. Want to be ready to go for that. They want to get their boat control. Maybe try to get a little bit of green control as well. Have the map side position they want. But, I mean, hey, Fallen, he's on that P1 right now. And he's taking it back. He wants that last 10, 15 seconds. He's got another player up there to deal with, to beat. He's in a 1v1 up there. They can't find each other. They are going to find each other. Did Fallen just win that? Oh, you know what? Yeah. Fallen can have that. He can, yep, he can just have that.
Yeah, Fallen did. And look at the rotation. P2. It was started off in the favor of the Vancouver Comets, but my man Teeny, he's here. He's gonna watch the objective right now for his team. So right now, kind of feel kind of bad for the Sin City Slayers right now. They let my man Teeny get on the objective. Currently, almost at 2 minutes of objective time for his team, but Sin City Slayers are not letting that happen. They know they cannot let somebody get that much objective time and still try to win the game. So now they got Royal, who's on top of this boat control, trying to take care of boat, knocking these players down, but they are, E-Catch is on the point, trying to collect these 20 seconds for his team. If he can hold these 20 seconds down, you can see Sin City Slayers taking the lead.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping they get the lead here. This would be massive for them, but I mean, the side of Vancouver somehow still manages to hold that one down. Probably on the backs of the guy you were just talking about. That's going to be Teeny. 2 minutes and 2 seconds in the hill. I mean, just what? Like, that's crazy. Mott wins a nasty three-piece right there. He's going to be the guy who's going to be paying a little bit of attention towards these back spawns as the guys in Sin City have to deal with him and Royal. Not anymore. They don't have to deal with pretty much anyone anymore, as the only guys close are in the P1 areas. All of the side of Vancouver going to be spawning up there. But the side of Sin City already getting pressure on that point of the map. Just trying to absolutely mess things up as Nine just picks up a nice 2-piece there. The boys over on Sin City are definitely frying right now. They've got the spawns right here. They should be able to get a majority this time. But the side of Vancouver definitely trying to hit this front still. And the guys up at P1 are just getting absolutely lit up from Nine Dime and the boys in the back here. This rotation, look who it is, falling all the way in the back there in back P1.
Yeah, the rotation's already on. They finally got the break right here, the side of Vancouver Comets to try to get the rest of this scrap time. Rotation's already been made by Sin City Slayers. Because last time we were here, the rotation was made by the Vancouver Comets. That's why they kind of made their way back to this game. But this time, Sin City Slayers are already there to start off this P4 hill. And they're getting this early time, 183 to 59. They can hold this here right here. They're put themselves in good position to win this game, CNK.
Yeah, definitely in a super solid position right now. I mean, he's got a guy like Jake watching over this cliffside. He's going to pick up one, back off to play his life a little bit. You see him just padding a little bit of time on the clock. He doesn't want to be the guy who's only got 10 seconds on the hill by the end of the game. 9. But moving on from that, Vancouver's still trying to hit the front here. In Sin City, they're just shutting people down left and right. Look at this. I mean, it's already 211, 212 to 159. This game was dead even for the longest time, and now Sin City's got themselves out to a commanding lead. Only going to need 30 more points to win this, and they should be able to pick up this last 15 or so here as they're rotating through that P1, P3 side of the map over by Beach there. Try to get around the back. But I mean, Top Life, things have gotten spicy quick, haven't they?
Yeah, man, Sin City, man, they got on these last two. Okay, they pretty much chained those last two hills together. You know, we're not really much chained, but they got a majority of that beach hill, majority of that money hill. Now they got to try to break in. Wish they finally got a break here, but no, it's too much to go down. ECAD is trying to be Mr. Pistol out with the pistol while he's on the objective, but he gets taken down by these players from Vancouver Comets. Like Vancouver Comets have now got this spawn on the cliffside. The close spawns are in the favor of Sin City. Fallen and Nime currently on the hill. 2 seconds left. 1 second left. Sin City Slayers are making the reverse sweep. 250 to 169. CNK is 2-2. We're going to a game 5.
I mean, I'm telling you, man, you can never count the boys out on Sin City ever. And by the way, thank you for the channel points. I appreciate it very, very, very much. I've gained a lot of points
now,
today.
it's tied 2-2. Vancouver got the last 2. Sin City got the first 2. I mean, Sin City got the last 2. Vancouver got the first 2. The bomb is on the side of Sin City. Fallen has this bomb, making his way to this little tree area. I was kind of scared of that move because, you know, those nades do come over the top. But as right now, it's a stalemate round, very slow. You know, what you expect from a round 5.
Oh, sorry. I just completely phased out there. That's completely on me. But we're gonna see Nime with this sniper. That's what you want to hear, right? We're gonna see Nime with the sniper over towards field, over by that like tree area with his teammate here. And the side of Vancouver, you know, taking it nice and easy. But that first gunfight gonna go down to the map as our boy Jake gonna pick up the first kill with the submachine gun. The man is a do-it-all player. Make that 2 kills on the map now. Whoop, now I'm gonna get a nice sniper kill, and that's a 1v4 situation for our boy Teeny. He's kind of in a sticky situation, that bottom fire area. He's gonna push through L, get shot in the back, and just like that, Sin City gonna clutch up and win round 1.
Yeah, Sin City, great round 1 right there. Start, you know, keeping that momentum in their favor. The pendulum is currently on their side, and they need to make sure it stays that way so they could take this game 5. Because even though my channel points are on Vancouver, my heart is with ECAD.
I feel that. Like, hey, as a fellow moderator and fellow caster, I want my mans to win. But you know what? I'm not biased, I swear. Jake gonna get the first snipe though towards that field side. Teeny, now he's just a little bit scared over on that nice on tree side there. He's gonna end up getting taken down by a nade from outages. That's 2 dead for the side of Vancouver. Sin City off to an absolutely hot start here. eCash off to that 3-0 start. Outages 2-0. But there we go. That's 2 kills back immediately from Royal and Mott. Now it's a 2v2 situation. How is Sin City and how are Vancouver gonna play this one?
I mean, they just need to play behind Mine Royal right now. Ryan Royal needs to team up. They need to get these kills. Oh, bad timing. I'll just get the kill on Mine Royal. Mr. Clutch Factor himself. He needs to turn up the game. He needs to put the backpack back on. He needs to say, boys, I'm ready to win this for you guys if you guys want me to win this. You can see that he's going to make his way towards this B-side. He may run right into outages right now. Bad timing, I think, may have happened. No, outages happened just to, oh my God, that door? What? That was crazy, man. He did finally see him, and Sin City Slayers go up 2-0.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea how he didn't see him right away, but it doesn't matter because our boy Outages probably got a call out from one of his teammates like, "Hey, you didn't see that run up the stairs? What are you looking at?" like, and does get that kill, and that's gonna be a nice win for the side of Sin City there. But Vancouver, I mean, they almost got that one. You get that one, that might be a little sketch, you know. Might help you win a couple rounds in a row. A lot of confidence coming out of that. But you know what? Sin City clutches up. Outages is 4-0, and bet you they've got all the confidence in the world, and they want to have a nice aggressive push towards A. It looks like.
Yeah, and Ecash just got the big boomy stick out, or Teeny just finally pulled it out. Man, that was Teeny, my bad, but Ecash has it out too. Let's see if Teeny can try to get something going. Just like I said, you put any gun in this man's hand, and he is just trying to go big with it. So let's see if he can find his first kill. Bing bong, there it goes, right there. Take him out. See if he can find Fallen. I don't know if he's just running away with his life. Bomb looks like it's maybe going down his A side right now by Fallen. But oh my, what a nice two-piece. One on the Outages, one on the Fallen. Leave Ecash by himself, and he did take down Royal. 1v2. Looks like the bomb is down by this A site. Nobody from Vancouver wants to pick it up. They finally did. Oh wait, I got the things wrong. Sin City, Ecash has to plant this bomb, and Vancouver Comets know exactly where the bomb is. This is gonna be a tough task for Ecash.
Yeah, but Jake, you know, he's in this top fire area. He's going to keep rotating around. He's just looking for somebody. He's trying to get 1 or 2 kills here out of place, but those two players playing it smart, playing real close to each other here. One's in you. That player's going to be Teeny. He's going to go down. One more player to deal with on Godheady. Jake's going to flip around and pick up the kill for his team to go 3-0. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Put Jake on his sub. The guy is just diffy.
Goodness gracious. Look at the 360 turn and burn with a 180 turn and burn after the guy tried to jump over him. Jake is, like you said, is just different. It's just
icy, man.
Whatever you guys want to say, man. Oh my God. It's just this is why I love this platinum diamond action, because you just see great plays. Look at Ecash. Look at Ecash 7-1, currently on a 4th.
He's just 5-2. He's just chilling.
Just doing his thing, man. Doing his thing.
It's just another Thursday night.
Look at him starting off with another kill right there on a Teeny. He currently put his streak up to 5, 8-1, out of just 4-1. This Sin City Slayers team, they're not losing this Tuscan, is what they're saying right now.
Yeah, I mean, right now, the side of Sin City, you know, you're up 2 players. You got a guy like Ecash, who's 5 and on a 5 streak, 8-1 right now. Tier 3, he's taking a nice slow push towards field. We're going to be in a 1v3 situation for him right now. A couple people flying at him. He picks up the first one, gets a couple shots on him. Now he's just waiting for someone to make a move. And there's going to be Nime and Jake left. The 2 people you really don't want to get in a gunfight against. But TF3, one of those guys who shoots straight beams. He's going to back off. Looks like he's going to try to just regroup a little bit with himself here. Maybe try to make a play towards B, or maybe he's just going top fire to see if he can get some info. It looks like he's going for a B play. But you know he's going to run into, right? Jake is watching that B push from P5. TF3 gonna run right into that gunfire, but Jake did see him, didn't take any shots at him there. TF3 gonna push him out there. As both the players in front of him, he's gonna end up backing off. Still playing these B stairs, actually. Jake's gonna fly at him. Gonna end up going down. Not gonna be able to secure those streaks, but guess what? He ends up securing up the 4-0 instead. And you know what? Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. And Sin City Slayers are saying, you guys messed up, Vancouver, for getting us to this game 5. Ecash said, you took my Vancouver Comet name. You're not gonna get this game 1 victory. 8-2 in a search and destroy. 2 rounds left, CNK. And your prediction is almost right. You said it was gonna be quick. And I think they must have heard you and said, let's end this now.
Let's go. Yeah, I mean, right now, this is starting off to a nice start as well as Nine picks up a kill there. Somehow gets out with his life as Fallen's going to pick up one as well. Getting real aggressive on this A side. Pick up another one. It's a 1v4 situation for the boy, Mott. He's immediately going to get taken down in Sin City, going up 5-0. I mean, you gotta think, Top Life. You gotta think.
60K channel points starting from round 3. Vancouver Comets. We're going to have a talk after this. Make sure you guys get me in the group chat. I need to have a talk with you guys about this right here, because this should not be happening. But this is what you love to see. You love to see teams who never give up, who say, we're going to fight. We fight to the very end. And that's what Sin City Slayers are doing. 9 right there with opening first blood on my Sin City Slayers looking like they're going to take this 6-0. E-Cash with another kill on the Teeny. TF3 with the kill on the Outages. 3-2 life advantage for the Sin City Slayers. Looks like a 6-0 CNK. Looks like it may be a 6-0, but I don't want to speak it too soon.
Yeah, I mean, hey, Sin City is definitely not fun to play against. Things are getting it done. I mean, they're getting it done right now, and woo-wee. I mean, if you're a TF3 and you're Royal, I mean, make that if you're TF3 because he's in a 1v3 situation. You got to be shaking in your boots right now. You don't know what's going to be going on. He's going to push towards this back church. He might get a nice little timely flank on Jake here. I'm sure Jake's got that spidey sense of tingling right now. He's going to sense TF3. He does not actually, in fact, sense him, but TF3 going to pick up that kill. Now he's going to peek this outer side. Players left on the map. That's going to be Nyman fallen. And you got to think they should be able to get this. The time is in their favor. They're going to win it. And that's going to be Sin City in 5 maps taking it as they get the S&D 6-0.
Man, CNK, man. Vancouver Comets, man. I'm just happy, man. It was a great game. Great game by Nine. Great game by E-Cash, man. E-Cash 10-3 out of just 7-3. 9-6.